Hello and welcome back to Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer, where we continue on with the Angmar campaign. Where we left off, we had taken Anazanar, and now the Grey Mountains all belong to us. And the only mountains that remain in the east belong to the Iron Hills and the Dwarves of Erebor, which we will have to move upon at some time. Granted, there's also the Red Mountains, but unfortunately they're not really shown much in this game, so we won't be able to show off much of that. But we will continue down south to attack Goblin towns first. But of course, before we can even think of that, we need to deal with whatever the Orcs and Misty Mountains are throwing our way. Ufak and Korfak are both captains, so again they've made one fatal mistake. But they are bringing up rather decent units. Taskmasters, Orc Hunters, Ballistai, and more Goblins than Snagger.
Get ready for fighting.
And also with the claiming of Anazanar, unfortunately, Morholt is trapped until there's enough public order for Arthrug to move in on his own terms. We hope to soon move Aghanar out of Dane's halls with a few other fully upgraded units. Although I feel we have to move Hunvorn into here first to do that. So we'll merge some of these units together. So he'll fix. I'm making more unit for Halberdiers. So that'll be a full 20. Then move in, retrain everything. And by then we won't be able to make the cave trolls, but we will be able to get another unit of wild riders, and we'll take everything but those orc fellas. Because obviously by that time I doubt Morholt will be ready. But if he is, we'll probably just get rid of another unit of Goblin Archers. But currently, when it comes to defence, we need to look to Gundabad. It's currently in a spot of trouble and needs to be repairing units that are necessary to our success. I know we now have a small garrison thanks to the armory. It still won't be enough to defend against whatever they're bringing against us. And then in the south of Dol Brin, we're being besieged here. I don't really want to lose this army because it's quite good. It is quite good with the cell swords, the halberdiers, the ballista. So we have finally moved out the army that was defending Oberdrine. Mognag is more than enough. And Lunrat will make his way through our allies' regions. Unfortunately, they won't like us for that because we don't have military access. We're meeting them with the Orc fellas. Should be enough of a backup to help defend Dol Brin. But if necessary, I'm sure we can recruit some units. But we left off at an end turn, so we shall continue on from turn 68. So the current main alliances. The southern desert regions, I believe, are actually feuding with each other on who should be superior. But I know the Ardenium have made war with Gondor, but allied with Dol Amroth, while Dol Amroth is also at war with Gondor. Or is that the other way around? It's either, yeah, the Ardenium are at war with Dol Amroth, but they're allied to Gondor. I think that's what it was. It might be the other way around. Harad are currently doing nothing. They're just allied to Khand and I think Dol Amroth. Although they were at war with Khand a few no, they are the 9 a few turns ago. The Orcs and Misty Mountains are still allies with Dunland, which have actually posed a threat to Imladris. And Imladris is at war with our ally, the Dunedain, and Dunland. Latest reports. Ered Luin and Linden have declared their alliance, and so have Dale and Mirkwood. Oh. So if I want to attack against Linden, we'll be imposing a choice upon Ered Luin, and if we attack Shadow of Mirkwood and Dol Guldur, we're posing a choice against Dale, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. It just means I can choose Mirkwood and the Dunedain over each other. Over the others.
Sleep in here. Come on. We have completed an
But still, we are going to have to move through our allies' lands if we want to take out Bree and claim Mengelum. The Barrow-wights still stir in that ancient realm, and their power will be mine. to wield. Have a look at Latash. Yes, there's the Hillman barracks. So once we've got that, we can get the Hillman, Axemen, Pikemen, and Raiders, but we can then get the more elite Rudar cavalry, which we showed off a little earlier in the campaign when we took Nokvaraglar. No, was it Nokvaraglar? No, that's a different region. When we took, oh, I've already forgot what it is. I'm staring right at Morvatarth. When we took Morvatarth, we saw the Rudar cavalry. We already know well about the Rudar archers. They are very decent compared to our Goblin archer counterparts. And then the Rudar swordsmen, which aren't the best or the brightest, but they are definitely the best of our Rudar units. Then comes the Guardians of Kharndoom, which are our elite of the elite, and only the brute force of a troll can withstand their power, because not only are they effective against armor, they frighten nearby enemy infantry as well. So once we get these, we want to be using them in our strongest army and not let them go anywhere alone, because they will get hunted down. So we're moving Garm to Latash, seeing that there's the possibility they come for Latash. It's not likely, but there is a possibility. So we'll get some more raiders, some more wogs. No, we don't need wogs. Latash is our main Rudar stronghold. And the Hillman barracks is 4100. Ugh, that's going to be difficult to get. Once we do get it though, we can start pumping out in more effective units. Now, do we want the beast cage here as well? It is a mountainous region, so they are more likely to replenish faster. So yes, we do. Hoonvor move into here. What was the unit you can get from Merkin? What was the mercenary unit you get? Ah, there's goblins. So now we take Agandala out. We're still... Oh, bollocks. Ugh, that's just aggravation. Oh well. A turn of losing 1,000. It's not that big a deal. And Ozanar hasn't really gone up in pegs. But if we leave it like that should be fine. So we'll start moving more Holt back. But you know what? I'll make another watchtower here so we can get a better view of if any dwarves dare to attack us. Yeah, we need to get rid of another one of these units. Probably the weakened sellswords. They're good, but only 38. Oh, but they are really, really good. No, I need to cut back on these archers. I've got too many archers. Start merging the weaker units, or the weaker experienced units, to the higher experienced units.
Get ready for fighting.
And get rid of the last one. That was far too many goblin archers. What I do need to start getting is armor upgrades. They may not be the most effective, but they are definitely worth considering. Because that would be a massive help for us. Because I believe the first armor point you get on a unit, it doesn't count as 1 total defense to bonus to armor. It counts as 4. At least that's what I was told. At least that's what I've been told to believe. It would make sense if that's the case.
No sleeping here.
However, with most of our units, that 1 point is the only point they're going to get, and that's chainmail. But we need the leather work and then the blacksmith. We can get the blacksmith here in Dane's Halls. So if we don't build the beast cage and build this blacksmith here, yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Yeah, that way we can wait a little longer in Dane's Halls. Gundabad should be more than protected with those ballistas, the halberdiers, and the archers. They should be able to repel any attack that comes their way. Especially if it's only led by a captain and not an actual general. Then that's just an easy given victory. So Morholt on his way. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of archers. And the 20 stack army, that's pretty decent for an orc-based army. They still haven't attacked us at Dol Brin, and we are going to start losing more guys if we just sit around doing nothing. In fact, we already have. So I am going to attack Lunlag. I'm going to focus down his mountain orc hunters with the archers, and the ballistas can try and shoot the taskmasters. Apologies for the slight break. My game has decided to break on me. So, yeah, we've just had to cut the little intermission and gone straight to the fight. Unfortunately, I didn't save, so we did have to do a few things again. This time, actually keeping Agendawa in the fort, in Dane's halls, instead of leaving him outside like a prat. Let's wait for them to move out. Set up the snagger like I did last time. This time they don't have as many archers, I think. Can't remember. Yeah, they're just going to move right to the back to piss me off. Pardon my profanity, it's just been one of those mornings. That one unit of fellas can't really do much, just leave them in the fortress for now. Halberdiers at the back, archers just behind the ballista. Band. Go 2. And 2. Now let's move everything forward again. Keep getting to group things up. And today I'm not feeling very patient. Trouble is, just keep moving forward until you can aim at something. Try and coax them into coming to us. Oh no, not under attack. Whatever will you do? Oh, those are the raiders. I think that's with them. They're with them with extra armor. Neat. Come on, guys. You can aim better than this. Granted, yes, they're a small unit, so it's hard to hit them, but come on. Really? You can do better than this. Sure, we can do more than just hopefully killing at least one guy of each volley. The mountain orc hunters are hiding, so we can't see them yet. Well, we killed 10 of them. 11. Oh wait, no, they were starting at 58, so we killed 19. Still, that's not really an achievement. That's just sad. $22. 24. One last volley. 25. 5. And one more time on the house. $27. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Doesn't even tell you how many shots they have. Well, you guys can just walk back to the centre and feel disappointed for yourselves. Now, do they have any archers? I'm seeing any skirmishers. Those are goblin archers, okay. So now I'm going to move forward in skirmish formation. Goblins to the left. Goblins to the right. Bombardiers down the centre. Bring Drango up. Bring up the cell swords. I forgot to bring them up. It's never too late. It's like at least everyone's fresh. Now they're bringing up their archers. Let's have our archers meet their archers. Or have the snagger meet the archers. There they are. Oh, those snagger aren't going to last long. The halberdiers a little further forward. Try and get those archers. We really need them dead. Keep the snagger in skirmish mode. There's no point in making them move in any other way. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They're already routing. The more the Mountain hunters we can kill by shooting at them, the better. Moving 23, 27, 117, 16. Oh, yes. Don't have armor, do they, either? No, not the snagger. Oh no, they have 1 armor, which counts as 4 armor. I might be explaining why they're not just going down. When the rest of my units fail, I'm sure. Yeah, we really should consider leaving Dol Brin, actually. Just for a while, because we're not going to be able to hold it. With how many casualties we're suffering now, the next time they attack us with a full stack, we're done for. We don't have a strong enough army. It's mainly goblins, and right now they're going to start bringing up their elites. So yeah, I think we need to abandon Dol Brin for a bit, just until we can actually properly supply our armies with more units. Right now, seeing they're bringing up things like Mountain Orc Hunters, even Drangu's going to be in for trouble. We'll lose Dol Brin, but we'll claim it back in the future. I think once we've got Goblin Town, it'll be a lot easier to take Dol Brin, because then there'll be no reason for them to attack it, because there'll be no borders to it. Oh, our snagger are routing. Yeah, we've already lost 30% of our army, and they've only lost 25%. Oh, this is terrible. But at the same time, we did only lose snagger, so don't really care. 28 of them left. We've almost taken them all down. Ah, but now they meet the superior might of the halberdiers. I immediately row. What? They immediately row at the sight of the halberdiers. What? No. No. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's hilarious. That is just... What? What did I just witness? Okay, they come back again. Oh, look at those mighty orcs as their pure black armour as they approach the snagger. The elite bodyguard of our General Drango. Already showing to be a greater and more imposing threat than any captain of the mountain orcs. They never stood a chance. Still, that doesn't mean that they won't stand a chance the next time they attack us.
We've captured the enemy's general.
Well done, sellswords. Well
Only
done.
half the enemy force remains.
That may be true, but that's not good enough. We've lost almost half our army. And yes, it's all the trash. We needed that trash. We needed that trash to soak up damage. And we don't have enough archers to make the make that trash actually worthwhile. So yeah. As much as I'd like to hold on to Dol Brin, because we did earn it, we will just destroy any building we can and leave the rest for the rabble. Because we lost 725, and all of that was on our goblins and our snagger. Let's pull back while we still have the legs to do so. But it was not the trolls that had filled the elf with terror. The ranks of the orcs had opened and they crowded away, as if they felt that they themselves were afraid. The Balrog comes, the bridge of Khazad-dûm. I believe that's a depiction of Old Man Willow from the Old Forest. Although it was depicted in the Lord of the Rings 2 Towers film in Fangorn, for those I didn't know. Execute them. Yeah, we don't even have half a stack anymore in strength. That's the problem. This guy's is going to come out of nowhere and attack us if we move out. So we'll build the spy. We'll demolish the slave pit. Demolish... Oh no, we can't demolish the Shrine of Melkor. That means Mordor will hate us more. I'll keep the Carpenter's hook, because I'm not that kind of person. Move the grain exchange. But no, there's no point in thinking we can make that. Now, because I've just destroyed everything that allows us to build things. And the dungeon. We can't get rid of the mining network, and to be honest, I'd rather not do that in the first place. Just tax it very high for one turn.
Listen up. Get ready for fighting. I'm gonna stick at your feet.
Move out, Drango, and get him back to Morvatarth.
We have completed an objective.
Because once Dol Brin falls, look at that. One turn we're making 5,000. That's big bucks there. That's big bucks. So we need Morvatarth to have a better garrison. The Hillman camp would be pretty good. Just so we can get some more Hillman units. They're better than the orcs that we can make. That's one thing. Then let's get some more halberdiers. Let's get them all from Shedun. So they can go past through the fort before that.
No sleeping here.
Lunrat, continue on through here. I don't really want to have to go through my allies' lands.
Get ready for fighting. Have a taste of my blade.
So yeah.
I'm gonna
Zognak may decide to take Dol Brin. It may rebel and just immediately join the orcs. If necessary, I'll have to leave the ballista behind just so I can move further. In fact, I'll do that right now.
Listen up. Have a taste of my blade. Regroup, you loud. Or.
Because then we can reach the
We
ford.
have completed. Listen up. We have completed an objective.
So we're going to losing another 1,300 for a few turns. So that's not good. Then we're losing another 1,000 for these guys coming out of free upkeep as well. And another 1,000 for... Yeah, so we're going to have to go through a turn, unfortunate turn of making no money again for a while. But not for too long, hopefully. Not for too long. No, get rid of the odd fellas. Don't need them. I can get better units anyway. Let's not make those halberdiers if we're going to make them. So we need a stronger garrison at Gundabad. Granted, once we have Goblin Town, the only place they'd be able to attack anyone would be to attack Gundabad from would be from Framsburg. But that'll be if Anduin deign to attack us. And currently, all they've done is impose upon our land. We're not really that bothered about that. But with that, seeing we can make the Goblin Band, let's make it. Try and... Actually, no, just both Snagger. Wait, no. If they're going to attack us, we do want a decent garrison at both these regions. So we do definitely want the slave pit, because once Radbug can get into free upkeep, the better. I must admit, we did earn Radbug. We really did. That captain on captain battle was... So yeah, we're moving our diplomats back up. Because if necessary, we could do some region trading with our allies. If it really comes to it, I will just trade a region off to someone for a huge cash injection. Yeah, Enlarger speaks to Dol Brin. What do you want?
We bring word for you.
But your elves, though. Oh man, I don't know. Dargo Bellion. It stopped you making war with the Dunedain. That's the problem. I don't want that. I want you to keep fighting the Dunedain. I don't want you to think that the Dunedain could be your friend. But you're rich. Oh, you're rich. Oh no. What if I give you... Oh. Plot twist. Oh, but do we want to do that? An alliance would be nice with Enlargeris, but I kind of want to kill them off. I'm conflicted. You know what? I've got a different idea. I've got a different proposal for you. You came all the way to Dol Brin. You can have Dol Brin, but I asked for something else in return. Of course, it's only fair. Oh, but do I want an... the only reason I'm an ally with Mirkwood is so they don't attack me. With Imladris, it means the Dunedain are no longer going to be at war with Imladris. No, all I ask is you give... Actually, you're rich, so you're bound to have a lot of money. How about 20,000?
It's good to see. Well, that seemed fruitful.
Well, at least now we've cut off their... We've cut off the Orcs of the Misty Mountains to our regions in Morvatarth, so we can build up. And once, if Dol Brin falls, or if we decide to attack the elves, we now have that going for us. Of course, the Orcs of the Misty Mountains could just attack Imladris. There's nothing stopping them. I don't know if they already have or not. I actually know they haven't yet because they're not enemies. But yep, Gundabad's under siege. And because they have another army on the way, I need to be... Yep, there it is. We now have a lot of money. An additional 20,000 3,000 into our pocket. That's one way to go off. That's one way to go big or go home. Writing in Dol Brin, well, it now belongs to an ally. Well, not an ally, a mutual partner. That'll be the proper term, a mutual partner. And now we can actually start building more buildings everywhere. So we can get the beast cage here in Shadoon. Litash now has a general to keep it safely under my grip. We could get the roads. Do we want the roads? Doesn't give us much more trade. The mining network though, oh, another 450, another 550 coin for 7,000. Oh, let's see what we can. How else can we build first? Beast breeder, don't want that yet. I would like the barracks though. I would like to start showing off the elites of our nation. So let's get the barracks. And so what can you make? You can make a port or roads. Both improve trade. But it also gives me population growth. Do we really want that though? No, let's get the carpenter's hut first. Get carpenter's huts everywhere we can. Let's get you the carpenter's guild house. Actually the same in Shadoon and Kharndoom. Let's start us being able to reduce the building costs of everything. I think that's definitely the smart thing to do. Before we start going really heavy into our new 2250. Get the beast cage. No, we do want the slave pit. We want the free upkeep. Yeah, Nazanar seems fine. So move more Halt to Dane's halls. Can he get an armor upgrade? No, he cannot. It's good to know. That is good to know. Oh, I just remembered, with the break in the video because of the crash, I've actually forgotten how long I've been recording for. So we might get to show off the Battle of Gundabad. Depends if they attack us. Oh, but the thing is, it could be a big battle. This could be probably the biggest battle we would ever experience. Technically two full stack armies of mainly trash, but then some treasures in their army against the best of Gundabad's defense. Oh, we could have some fun with this. Let's get those halberdiers and then marauders. As good as the halberdiers are, we do want a bit of aggression in our front line. But yeah, we're still making 3,000 a turn. Beautiful. Beautiful. Once we can get Drangu to more of a Tarth, he can become free upkeep again. Now, is there any units from this army we don't really need? Most of the Goblin Band. Get rid of that last unit.
Get ready for fighting.
Get rid of that unit of Orc Fellas. Get rid of that unit of Raiders. Merge the Snagger. Get rid of the weaker Snagger. Now, I'm unsure what Zognak will do, but let's just move. Yeah, I don't care, Imladris. I don't care. Shut up. I only made that agreement just so I could keep the Orcs from getting their sticky mitts all over it. And now we can focus solely on claiming Goblin Town, and then solely on taking Zagkala, and then finally to Khazad-dûm West. And then, if we're feeling greedy, we can take Khazad-dûm East. But yeah, in claiming the mountain regions, we just secure our chances of making so much money. It's ridiculous how much money we could be making after this. Get some more Snagger, because it's only 86 upkeep for each of them. And if we need to, we'll just throw them away. Snagger of that discardable. end the turn one more time before we conclude this. So yeah, I'm constantly thinking, I don't want to remain allies with the elves. The only nations I want to truly be allied with are the dwarves, in terms of their greed, but only the dwarves of Ered Luin. Khazad-dûm, their greed is... Their greed awoke in the Balrog. But I'm still going to take them out, because I want that money for myself. Granted, then I'll have to fight against different... probably like 5 full stacks of dwarven elites. And that is going to be an absolute... Oh... Yeah. If I'm going to attack the dwarves of Khazad-dûm, I'm going to have to be ruthless. So lots of Khand retaken. Khand prides itself for its skill and lust for battle. 2 attributes proven to be true in the men of Khand this day. The enemy flees the city, terrified at the ferocity and lust of the Varyags. The city belongs to Khand once more, and the enemy knows this day that they will not be silenced without a glorious battle and a heavy death toll. The Varyags live another day. And they still don't attack us. They must be building up. Surely they'll attack us eventually. Khand and Rune are allies. Good, I like Khand. Khand is one of the factions I'm willing to remain an ally to when I defeat Mordor. Khand-dûm has the slave quarters and now getting the Commons Guild House. And everywhere else is starting to get more Commons Guild Houses. Although several places still can't make them, so queues have been stalled in some regions. Do you want to bring another ballista into this? And we already have 2 of them over there. Nah. Nah, we don't need to do that. Could get the Hillman camp in Rakierberg just to get some units, and get a unit that's actually, yeah, let's get a unit that. Some units that are free upkeep in Rakierberg instead of these goblins. Wait, I only need 1, not 2. Let's not be greedy here. Let's not be greedy. Okay, I think he may be glitched. But regardless, our eastern border is currently secure. Imlodge is not likely to attack us. However, I'm sure the Dunedain aren't happy that I bartered with their enemy, but they'll have to live with that, because I don't really care.
Get ready for fighting.
Keep moving them along.
We have completed an objective.
Move along, move along.
Listen up. No sleeping here. I'm gonna stick you.
The question is, I'm going to wait 1 more turn.
Have a taste of my blade.
If they don't attack us then, I'm going to have to attack them. But luckily, I can attack them 1 at a time because of night battles. And captains don't have the ability to do night battles, right? Can I do a night battle? Oh, okay. Weird. But anyway, we're going to end the turn 1 more time. If they don't attack us, we'll save it for the next part of the battle. If they attack us, then we'll continue on and finish it once the battle is over, because I want Gundabad back. And they are going to destroy us, but we're going to obliterate them. For every orc they're able to kill, we're going to end up killing 100 snagger. And that's not even a rough estimate, that's just knowledge. Each of our orc halberdiers, we could kill at least 50 snagger. I think I may miss something. I just want to try and see if they also attack us. They do, but on their own. Captain Korfak comes to attack us. He has made a grave error in his judgment and has left his ally out of the fight. Ugdorf, this is your time to shine, my friend. And look, we do get a garrison. The 1 unit of rock defenders, though. So it's not the biggest garrison. But once you upgrade it again, that's when the garrison goes big. It was by the devices of Saruman that we drove him from Dol Brin. I've read that so many times. It's hilarious. And those are the riders. Those are the riders of Khand, or are they the Wayne riders of Rune? It's hard to tell. They could be the Wayne riders, but it is likely they're just Variags of Khand. So once again, we are in Gundabad. We do not want our general up here, especially when they have a ballista that can shoot at us. Our ballistas want to go and fire ammunition and set up about here. Archers line up on the walls. Skirmishers here, so they can get a good few shots off. And the last unit of archers to actually merge those together. Put the ballista together. Put the halberdiers together. Marauders, raiders, the warg riders. Let's put the defenders with the marauders. So yeah, got the orc defenders again. They're not as aggressive as the orc marauders. Actually, they've got the same attack stat. It's just the chevrons give them an extra attack, but they've got a bit more defense, and that's all in defense skill. It's not in armor. It's defense skill. Oh, wait, what? Why do they look so crappy? That just looks like an ordinary orc fella unit with shields. Oh no, that looks like an orc host unit. That looks terrible. What? Oh yeah, we need to get the second upgrade for them to get the armor upgrade to make them look awesome like this. But for some reason, why did they look like orcs? Why do they just like ordinary orcs if they're uruks? Oh well. Do what we did last time. Halberdiers, guard mode. Everything, guard mode. This is in a reasonable position to shoot at anything that tries to come our way. Want to be focusing the warg riders, the goblins, the taskmasters, but more importantly, their own ballista. If they can get a good volley off on us, it's going to sting like a bee. The warg riders back at the centre in case anything comes through. Ugduff at the back. The last thing I want for you is to die. Raiders behind them. Marauders behind them. But not directly into the ballista range. That would be stupid. Now let's pause so I can get these all in line. Actually, I could just start with 3. We can leave the last for whenever any of the flanks break. Or let's get overrun. Let's try and focus down their archers. Don't move. What can you shoot at if I let you fire at will? That's the question I want to know. I'll let you fire at will what you're capable of hitting. And also, don't aim at the snagger, you fools. Actually, no, you fools, just keep aiming at the snagger. There's nothing else you can shoot at currently. And your snagger archers, as they pronounce it, so... Wow. 3 volleys and they're already down to 5% losses. Even if they're just snagger, that's impressive for the goblin archers. But, you know, try and get down there. Try and aim at their warg scouts a bit. Oh, that was a rather poor arcing shot, which hit my own... No, don't keep hitting my goblins. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Once the goblins are out of ammunition, I'll just take them off the walls. Makes them less likely to get shot. Aim at the riders, but also aim at the scouts, because they're also wargs, and the wargs are pretty good. Yeah, with our archers alone, we've managed to do substantial damage. However, those Mountain Orc hunters, they need bringing down immediately. Okay, halt your firing. Try and have these guys aim at the scouts and the riders.
The enemy are battering down our gates.
Anyone's gonna, if they're ever gonna shoot at anything useful, it's gonna be those mountain orc hunters. I cannot let them get into melee. They're too strong. Try and keep the gap between them and you a little smaller. There we go. That's a better shot. True, only hitting one warg, but better than nothing. Put the marauders on the flanks. Try and hit those goblin infantry in the back, because I don't think you're getting too many good shots off on the wargs.
Blast their eyes.
The enemy's ramming through our gates.
Blast their eyes. Well, the mountain orc hunters should soon be coming into view. And they're doing like they did last time, marching everything in like a bunch of prats. Aren't they smart? I say smart rhetorically because they're really acting stupid right now. Don't move, just shoot. Now should be in range. And do they have armor? They have even more armor than the others. Yeah, once the mountain orc hunters start getting armor, they can take pain so well. Oh, but when you're shooting to clumps like that, oh, you just can't help but feel sorry for them. The amount of pain they have to take, and their general's already dead. Oh, bring on the mass route. Bring on the mass route. They're actually pushing through. They're pushing through, fighting to the death, and then gone. Aren't they a bunch of special orcs? Aren't they just a bunch of special orcs? And still able to fire into... Oh, it's beautiful. This is well done by our orcs this day. I was actually hoping they'd bring both their armies together. I really was. I was hoping for a really difficult battle here. But it's just another cheap victory, really. Easily accomplished, not really gaining much. Other than killing off another army, they're just going to very quickly replenish. Oh well. C'est la vie. Oh, that one unit of halberdiers is getting wrecked. But to say they managed to do so, they've done so well already. We've almost killed half of them, and they haven't even gotten past the halberdiers yet. At least not properly. Now you can stop firing again. I never want you on fire at will. The ballista crew are acting strangely, but I can't do anything about them until the rest of their army is routed. Now then, if we could get our ballistas to line in the right direction, move our marauders out of the way, we could get a cheeky shot off at them. An extremely cheeky chance of doing it. It's not likely to work, because the ballistas often need a height advantage before they shoot into a melee combat, especially when our unit is still quite there and alive. But if we can, I want to see some fireworks. Oh, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Will it work like I hope, or will it absolutely annihilate my orcs? We'll soon find out after these messages. Load it up. And don't accidentally nudge anything this time. We don't want anything going wrong this time. Okay? Ready? Fire! Oh! I am a monster. I am an absolute monster. Oh my god. We didn't lose anything in that those shots either. They just got... Oh my god. What just happened? What did I just do? I'm an evil person. Oh. Oh.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
This is why you use ballistas and not catapults, in my opinion. Because when they do things like that, it's so rewarding. Oh my god. What did I just do? Am I a bad person for doing this? I feel like a bad person for doing this. I just made half their army rout just from one good strike into them. That's hilarious. Actually, no, don't charge in, you guys. You should probably not want to go in. Oh my god. Well, that was a random shot at the wall. That did 1% damage. I'm not happy about that. Come on, get ready to fire. Oh, those are the kind of shots I was waiting for. Those are the kind of shots I've been trying to get for these last few episodes. Trying to see the Ow. Oh. Oh, yeah, that unit's got took down about 20 odd orcs. That was my mistake. Ouch. But yeah, if you allow a ballista to get a real good shot off, the rewards are endless. Because look at that, they're now all routing or fighting to the death. I don't care, I'm killing them all. Yeah, just like that, a good few ballista shots just decided the fate of that battle. They've lost 63% and increasing, and we've only lost 17%. Oh my god. Oh, ballistas are evil, evil creations. Let the Wild Riders charge in now. Don't let these guys charge out the city, otherwise they will get destroyed. Oh, that's how you play cleanup. That is how you play cleanup against your opponent. You absolutely annihilate them. Apparently they just gained back 1% because it was oh no, it was a 63%, not 67. Okay. But still, that was disgusting value right there. Disgusting value. Oh. Oh, I don't know if any other player of this game would try such a risky maneuver and get such value. But if you do, please do tell me how well you do when doing something like that. Because oh my, oh. Oh, and now they're trying to get... Oh no, they're going to get their own value now. Oh, this is... Gundabad, Value City. That's the name of this. That's the name of this video. Gundabad, Value City. Stop them Melissa from firing. Oh no, they're about to get a shot off. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. Welcome to Value City, boys. This is how we live our lives. Unfortunately, it's not Duke City, but nah. Value City is just as good as Duke City. A heroic victory. We killed everything, and we lost only 300. That's disgusting. Our halberdiers, most of those that died got healed back. Same here, just healed. Yeah, we killed quite a few of our own guys there. Yeah. Oh, that was beautiful. That's how many kills the ballista got. Only 134. I must admit, the goblin archers did well. 221 kills. Oh, well done. Well done. Ballista, well done. Out of the upper exit from her lair, she moved with a horrible speed, now running on her creaking legs, now making a sudden bound. Once again, that's the fall of Gondolin, the spider of Shelob's lair. I wonder who that spider could be. Is it Shelob by any chance? Ugh. You could just put, instead of the spider, you could just put of Shelob. It's kind of what you've done for like other things when you're just declaring things of Sauron or Gimli or whatever. I don't know why Sauron and Gimli were the first two characters to come to my head, but still. But another victory at Gundabad. They're going to attack us immediately after we execute everything. Yeah, I didn't think they'd give us a reprieve.
Defend the camp!
I love that quote. Defend the camp. It's said in such a way you can just interpret it so well. Defend the camp. Ugh. Annoying is under attack again. Who could it be under attack? Rohan? Yeah, only Rohan really have the strength to attack them currently. Gundabad is once again under siege. Bree-landers is under attack. Osgiliath is under attack. We are number 3 in production. That is amazing. Queues up installed. Radborg has just become an even greater general. Witherboard has the slave pit. Excelente. Now, do we want the beast cage? And Ozanar is slowly cozying up to off Frog. So let's get the slave hall to try and help him out a bit. And get rid of those Raider Warband too. For some more. Let's get some more fellas. Not yet. Not yet. Not until we have the free upkeep. Rakibberg has the Snagger Stalkers. War is declared between Linden and Bree. Quick guess on who's going to win this. I'm thinking Linden. Yeah, definitely Linden. And Bree-landers hate us more. Don't really care about the Bree-landers though, do we? No, I don't think I do. Anyway, Drango into Morvatarth, Snagger into there. Now, where do we want these guys to go? We don't need a Snagger anymore. We can merge the orc fellas together.
Get ready for fighting.
One unit of Goblin Archers into here. And the other two can move for here. And these fellas can head down straight for Morvatarth.
Objective complete.
We're reaching that point. We're reaching the point where we can actually start a comeback. I say a comeback. We've done amazingly well. We've claimed 3 smaller regions, which are slowly going to get stronger with time. And we've also claimed Dane's Halls. To say we claimed Gundabad about turn 20, 30? Around turn 20. 50 turns later, we have 4 more regions in the east. And 2 more regions in the south and west. We are doing amazingly well. And it's only getting better. Granted, I do want to fight some of the Bree-landers before they're all dead. So you know what? Is it worth doing it? Should we do it? I think we should do it. Yeah. I'm going to prepare an army. Now that Dol Brin is under the control of the elves, and it's not likely to fall under anyone else's grasp for a while, Drango, and an army of some of our more decent units are going to move through our allies' land, which I'm going to ask for military access from.
Without
once
question.
we reach them.
Stopping here.
We're going to move through the Bree-land and straight into Mengelen. Granted, this could be a problem because it is owned by Dunland. So Dunland will come to war with us. So if I was to instead attack Bree, claiming Bree is a massive, massive bonus. It's keeping our enemies at bay, giving our ally a place where they can move around through. And then it's giving us clear passage into the rest of the Shire. And even if we lose all this land, it means the Dunedain, Eredluin or Linden are going to claim it instead. And as much as I like to fight in the west, I would rather fight in the south. I'd rather fight in these southern regions, move through into Lorien after claiming Khazad-dûm, take Lorien for our own, move into Rohan, take the eastern borders of Rohan, move forth into the White Mountains, claim Minas Tirith, and then claim all of Mordor. That is something I like. That'd be something I'd very much like to do, and I'm sure it'd be a very interesting way to end the campaign as well. Because to end the campaign, we need to hold 30 regions, and we're currently holding 11. Granted, once we've taken the Bree-land and the Shire, that's another 5 regions. Taken Mengelen, that's 6. I think we'll give Tharbad over to the Dunedain just so they can rebuild it. Then this is 4 more regions, so that's 10 regions altogether. About 4 more in this area, 14. Then moving down, yeah. The campaign will end sometime after we're attacking Mordor.
I'm gonna stick
Hopefully.
you.
But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part. More will be out in the future.
Get ready for
And I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Farewell.